Mike Lewis. I'm here at the Mervin booth with Mike Olson, co-founder of Mervin Manufacturing. And what do you got here today, Mike?
This is our new gem and bindings called the Agro, A-G-R-O, and it was kind of it could stand for a few things like agro or agricultural, or there's a whole bunch of things that can grow.
So what do these retail for, Mike?
These retail for $2.99. So this is like the top of the heap. This, because it has the beans material. The beans material is somewhere around 250% the price of a petroleum type alternative. So the materials alone make it a lot more expensive. And I'll go into a little detail on the beans material. Some of the plastic components, the high back, and some of the plastic components in this binding are, so it's the majority of the plastic components are made out of our beans material, the same material we've been using on our snowboards for quite a while now. And it is surprising that it's taken this long, for our beans material to move into more and more products.
Right.
Because it's such a good material. Usually a petroleum, green alternative material to petroleum. When you start using a soy alternative or any sort of vegetable alternative to petroleum plastics, they're usually way inferior,
right.
Which is why you don't see them in structural parts like this or on snowboard tops. Our beans material is made with castor beans, castor oil, and it's one of the only plastics, in fact it's the only one I know of, but there may be something else, I've never heard of it. It's the only one that outperforms its sisters in petroleum. There's chemistry that's similar where they use petroleum as a raw material has inferior properties. So this plastic, which we use on the top materials also, actually is better in moisture and it's better in cold weather and it's tougher for impact. So you add those three qualities up and you go, let's see. That's good. That's exactly what you want for a snowboarder binding is cold weather, water, impact. That's the three things that matter. And so thus we moved it, after using it for quite a few years now on our snowboards, we're now using it, we went, let's do the binding. And
hence the Agro.
Just the Agro. And then a lot of our EVA components, the flexible soft components, are made out of recyclable and recycled EVAs. And our aluminum, as you can see, the glossy, polished aluminum isn't painted. It's not painted, so it makes it easy for a recycling company to recycle it. Hopefully it never needs to be recycled. It'll outlive all of us, but if you wanted to recycle it, you could. And that's the whole idea. So everything on here, we're trying to make as environmental as possible, which was challenging for a binding, but I know we're really happy with it. So.